Sameen Iqbal wakes up every morning to a reality she never chose: a life of endless struggle to provide for her 3 children. Living in a rural village where opportunities are scarce, she works tirelessly under the blistering sun, laboring in fields with her hands rough and scarred from years of hardship. But despite her dedication, her earnings barely cover basic necessities. With no stable source of income, Sameen also gathers firewood daily, carrying heavy bundles on her head just to cook a meal for her children. The weight she carries is not just physical, it is the burden of grief, poverty, and hopelessness. Sameen lost her husband years ago, and with his death, she lost the little security she had. When he was a child, he had borrowed a small sum of money to afford basic medical treatment, food, and daily essentials. Over time, due to accumulating interest, the debt has grown into a staggering $430 $120,507.50 Pakistani rupee, an amount she simply cannot pay back. We visited Sameen Iqbal's home a few days ago, and what we saw was heartbreaking. Her house is not a home, it is a structure barely holding together, offering little protection from the harsh weather. The entrance is covered only with thin fabric, leaving her family exposed to the outside world. Privacy and security are luxuries they cannot afford. There is no designated cooking area, just an open space where she prepares meals with whatever little she can find. Clean drinking water is not available, and she lacks proper cooking utensils, making it difficult to prepare even the simplest meals. The most alarming problem is the absence of a washroom. As Shagufta and Kiran grow into young women, they face constant fear. The lack of proper facilities means they cannot use the washroom without feeling unsafe. The presence of prying eyes violates their dignity, leaving them vulnerable and terrified. Their mother never leaves them alone, worried about what might happen. This is not just poverty, it is a daily fight for survival and dignity. Despite her struggles, Sameen dreams of a better future. She longs to see her daughters married with dignity, not in poverty. She wants her children to have opportunities she never had, to live without the fear of hunger, debt, and harassment. But how can she make these dreams come true when she can barely afford a meal? Current needs: 1. Debt clearance for $130 to free her from financial bondage.